Welcome to TRANSLOGIC. I'm Bradley Hasemeyer. Today we're in Hermosa Beach, California, the birthplace of this, the ZBoard, an electric skateboard that's going to change the way you get to the burrito stand and probably your everyday commute. All right, here we go. This is the ZBoard. This one's the Pro model. I can go 17 miles an hour. This recharges in about 5 hours, and it costs a little bit less than $1,000. There's a 400-watt motor in the back. It's powering one wheel, so it is a one-wheel drive machine. It's extremely easy to steer. They've got the wheel wells cut out. If you have to turn sharply, you can. I love the intuitive aspect of lean forward, go forward, lean to the back. I can slow down and stop. If I put all my weight on the front, boom, I just rocket past. So we are here with Ben and Jeff, the founders, creators, inventors, and builders of the ZBoard. Guys, thanks so much for being with us.
Thanks for having us. Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about how this awesome invention came about.
Yeah, so Jeff and I met back in spring of 2009. And we were at USC, mechanical engineering majors, and this was our senior project. The project was to create something new, interesting, and innovative surrounding a skateboard. We came up with this idea of a weight-sensing electric skateboard. That was kind of the beginning of a 4-year development process, which kind of brings us to the ZBoard of today.
What did the first prototype look like?
We called it the Mad Max board, built by hand in the wood shop, screwed and glued together. The battery is held on with duct tape. What was important about it was it worked.
It could get going. It could get going pretty darn fast, but it actually couldn't stop. It actually took us about 2 years to realize that regenerative braking wasn't just a feature that would be kind of nice to have, it was a feature that was required.
Huh, interesting.
Because when we had an electric brake, we found that we were burning through a lot of electronics with all the heat generated.
Yeah.
And it took us about 2 years of development to realize that we had to convert all that energy back into the battery in order to protect electronics, in order to have braking power at speed, on a downhill, really anywhere where you kind of need it.
Going uphill is pretty simple, pretty easy, no problem, no biggie. Now this is a good little bit of an incline. You could imagine though, if you had to go across dirt or gravel or sand, it would be difficult, but pick up the 30-pound board, no biggie. Start back again. Kickstarter obviously funds a lot of different, it's a great way to fund a lot of different projects. How integral was that for you guys?
It was huge for us. We ran a Kickstarter project in March of this year. We set a goal of $10,000. We thought we'd sell about 25 ZBoards. And that's really all we were set up to build. That's all we were set up to support. And we thought it would take about 3 months. We sold 25 ZBoards in the first 3 days. So instead of doing a first run of 25, the first run was gonna have to be 1,000. We immediately had to ramp up our design, our manufacturing plan, just our company as a whole to meet this demand and this support. We wanted to design the board as a people mover. So we wanted it to be easy to learn, which meant it had to be really stable, and we wanted it to have the specs where it would be usable.
The ZBoard's designed and hand-assembled right here in California. Most of the components are actually sourced from US companies as well. We've really reached out to not just our communities, local companies, but also US companies for anything that we can. We wanted to make a new type of product, but we also wanted to keep the soul, the spirit of a longboard. We had to use some special trucks that had a motor built to the armature so that the motor actually moved with wheels. There's an inherent appeal in the longboard, like clean, slick type of look. It also influenced the deck that we use. It's 100% Canadian maple, made right here in the US.
We kind of sell the ZBoard on two tenets. And the first one is fun. I mean, this is unlike any other ride really out there. If you like skateboarding, if you like wakeboarding, if you like surfing, if you like snowboarding, now you can do that same rush, but on the pavement, and you can run your errands. You can get out of your car, you can avoid parking, you can avoid traffic, and you can do those same commutes that you would have done, but you can do them faster, cleaner, more fun, and cheaper for certain commutes. There's also a convenience factor there as well. And we see emails from clients saying, I really want to buy one, and I'm gonna convince my wife that I need one.
So have they said how they go about doing that?
All right, so maybe you're not gonna be shredding it up on the ZBoard, brah, but you will be moving through life at a nice electrically powered clip and enjoying every minute of it. All right, for TRANSLOGIC, I'm Bradley Hasemeyer. See you next time.